Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And today is the 20th anniversary of Legions. The only time that I can recall that they've done an all creature set. It was a big thing back then. It's kind of a big thing now. A lot of very popular rares out of this thing. So, see, these cards have not seen the light of day since they were packaged at some point in 2002. So, let's see what kind of goodness we can get out of here. Also, it's like, this is going to be a nostalgia trip for me because it's got the original borders stuff I started with. Anyway, Fugitive Wizard. Single blue wizard, 1/1 with flavor text. Simple enough. Glowering Rogan. It's a 5 green beast for 4/4 with Amplify of 1. As this card comes into play, put a 1/1 counter on it for each beast card you reveal in your hand. Yeah, this thing had a very tribal theme. It was like more creatures you played of that type, the better it became. Goblin Turncoat. Didn't this show up in a later? I think I have another one of these somewhere. Anyway, 1 in the black, Goblin Mercenary for 2/1. Sacrifice a goblin, regenerate Goblin Turncoat. Starlight Invoker. 1 in a white. Cleric Mutant. Okay, these things weren't entirely readable back in the day. Either that or, I'm 40, so. Oof. 1/3. Pay 7 and 1 white mana. 8 total. You gain 5 life. I mean, nowadays, since we have ways to. more ways to generate mana, that's not so much a big deal. Get a couple Soul Rings in play, and you can do that by turn 5. Berserk Myrmidon. 4 and a green, beast, 3/3. Whenever a beast becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature blocking it. Wow, beasts are kind of like the new slivers in this set. Krosan Voreen. 3 and a green, cat beast. 3/2. Provoke. When this attacks, you may have target creature defending player controls untap and block if able. Defending player controls untap and block it if able. There we go. Krosan Voreen can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Which makes no sense because it's like you can only block 1 for 1, but anyway. Mistform Sea Swift. 3 and a blue. Illusion. 3/1 with flying. Hopefully. Pay 1. Mistform Sea Swift's type becomes the creature type of your choice until end of turn. You can make it a beast. Morph for 1 and a blue. You may play this face down as a 2/2 creature for 3. Turn it face up anytime for its morph cost. That was a mechanic. I'm not really good at remembering things, so I'd have to peek at the card like every 2 seconds. Morph. Yeah. Skirk Outrider. Skirk Outrider, not Outrider. That would be a completely different card. 3 in a red. Goblin 2/2. Skirk Outrider gets +2/+2 and has trample as long as you control a beast. Alright. Simple enough. Soot Feather Flock. 4 in a black. Bird. 3/2. Flying. And morph for 3 in a black. Oh, yeah, a little cheaper. But, Oh, no. Oh yeah, that's right. The old school slivers gave it to everybody, which is why the slivers were always fun. Anyway, Mistform Sliver, 1 in a blue, Illusion Sliver, 1/1. All slivers have pay 1. This creature type becomes the creature type of your choice in addition to its other types until end of turn. I had a very nasty sliver deck back in the day, piloted by none other than the Sliver Queen. Unfortunately, I lost it when my car got well, not my car, but I had it in a friend's car, and his car got towed, and I was like, it took me forever to refine that deck. Anyway, so, yeah, I had the Sliver Queen, and then I lost it, and I've had the sad ever since. Anyway, Needleshot Gorna. 4 green, beast, 3/6. Needleshot Goruna may block as though it has flying. This is before Reach was officially introduced as a type, as a creature effect. So nowadays it would just read Reach. Oh, Shifting Sliver. 3 in a blue, sliver with 2/2. Slivers can't be blocked except by slivers. And that's what makes slivers nasty, people. It's like they can give all their abilities. It's like if all slivers get +1/+1, all slivers have +1/+1. All slivers have trample, all slivers have trample. Slivers can't be blocked except by slivers. Now the thing's fucking nasty. This is why you play sliver, people. This is why you play sliver. Skirk Drill Sergeant. 1 in a green, 1 in a red. I saw goblin, thought green. 1 in a red, goblin, 2/1. Whenever Skirk Drill Sergeant or another goblin is put into a graveyard from play, you may pay 2 red. If you do, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a goblin card, put it into play. Otherwise, put it in your graveyard. I think. Nope, okay, we got one more uncommon. Then the rare. Well, it's not a chroma, but should be something interesting. Master of the Veil. 2 2 blue. Wizard. 2 blue, wizard, 2/3. Morph for 2 in a blue. When Master of the Veil is turned face up, you may turn target creature with morph face down. There you go. And the rare is Elvish Soul Tiller. 3 green. Elf Mutant, 5/4. That's pretty nasty. When Elvish Soul Tiller is put into a graveyard from play, choose a creature type. Shuffle all creature cards of that type from your graveyard into your library. That's actually pretty nasty. So, I actually got some really good cards out of this. Let's do a little. Will I do past and present? Yeah, sure, why not? Because I'm probably not going. Because the next card that's next anniversary of this year is in March, and that's that may or may not be happening. Anyway, yeah. Then and now, yes. Because, again, if he gets off for whatever reason, I can choose all my creatures, put them in the shuffle. At the time, maybe. If you faced more creatures, yes. Now, no. I mean, the only thing that's good about it is it's like 1 mana cheaper. And not even 1 mana cheaper. Because you got to pay 3. And then you got to pay another 3 to flip it up. And the only thing is it flips another morph face down. So, unless you had another morph creature who had a face up ability that triggered, then you could do it. But, this would be good for a goblin deck. So, I don't really, If I were in the mood, I'd play a goblin deck. Let's put it that way. Then, yes, now, like I said, in the mood. Then in the mood, now in the mood. Yes, both ways. Don't. Because I love slivers. I've always loved slivers. I hate that they revamped them a few years ago. Probably like 5 now. To where it was like only your slivers instead of all slivers, and it's like that's not the point of slivers. I don't know. 6 mana for reach. I mean, it's got pretty good defense. Then maybe also now kind of maybe, I don't know. Yes, then and now. I don't know. It seems a bit steep for a 3/2 just flyer. I mean, even with morph. Wait, see, morph, you're paying more. I mean, I can understand kind of setting it. This one's good. This would be good for I do like that. So maybe a Goblin Beast deck. Beastmaster deck. Throw a couple of those in there. Okay, see, well, 3, 4. Yeah, you're still paying more. I mean, I can understand it. Because I don't think morphed creatures are affected by summoning sickness. So, I mean, paying 2 to flip it would be easier, but I mean, you're still paying 3 and paying 2. Then probably not. Now maybe. It's kind of more of, can't be blocked by more than one creature, but it's like none of the, unless a creature has menace, it can't. But I don't think they had menace back then, so both then and now, yes, because again, beast gets blocked, gets +1/+1. Then no. Now, if I had stuff to boost with, then yes. Like I said, if I had a couple like Soul Rings in play, that would make that a lot cheaper. That would make that a lot easier. Just tap the Soul Rings and then boom. There's 4 of the 7 right there. So you just need, the other 4 mana. But again, that's just me. Then, when that came out, probably not. Because that is 8 just to gain 5 life. Yeah, you don't have to tap the creature, so you can generate as much mana as you want. But not at the time. Yeah, I mean, if you had token goblins, yeah, that would be pretty nasty, especially turn 2 for 1. Yes, like I said, if I built a deck around it, that would be really nasty. It's like, oh, I got 5 beasts in my hand. This gets +5/+5, and it's already a 4/4 for 6. So it's a nasty piece of work. Not really not much going on there. Like I said, Fugitive Wizard. I think I have another. I think I have a different copy of that somewhere, but it's a 1/1 for 1. First drop in case you got to do something. Otherwise, not really. So that is Legion's 20th anniversary. That's a set that really turned everything on its head, honestly. It was middle of the Onslaught. Not Onslaught. Was it Onslaught block? No, Onslaught was... Onslaught was... that was during the Invasion block. I literally looked this stuff up before I started filming and forgot all of it. Don't get old, kids. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins, keep your mind young. In any case, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.